Hi, I'm Dom. I'm making this documentary called The Rearview Mirror. So, when you grow up, you get to go to college and you're supposed to find out what you're interested in and what you want to major in so you can have that plan for your future. You're expected to know who you are, but the only way to know that is to look at who you've become through the past years. And you look at your past and the people you have affected and how you want to become that better version of yourself. For me, I learned about myself from my family and I'm moving throughout Florida. We've moved a lot through my life and it's been more of a back and forth move. And all those times, I think they add up just to be one large turning point in my life because they all contributed to what I've learned about myself and who I am. But I've learned after spending so much time in a car that you go through life just like you drive. You're always moving forward, but you still have to look in that rearview mirror. You still have to look behind you and into your past if you want to keep going. Do you think having regrets are important to improving yourself?
What? Good.
So,
I don't think having regrets improves anything. I believe that making mistakes and then learning from those mistakes makes you a better individual.
I started out as a tomboy in elementary school, going along, doing a lot of sports, and then I moved to Orlando where every girl I knew how to use makeup, and I thought, I have to be more like them. And I was able to learn how to make quick friends and adjust to my different surroundings because my method was just fit in as quickly as possible. And with those previous moves, I would tell myself that it was good for me to have a new start and to start over, but I didn't know what part I needed to start over. And looking back, I knew that was the main problem, was that I was focused on just making any friends I could and trying to be like everyone else. Then I moved back to Jacksonville and I'm moving along, making my real friends, going through school, and I was able to do something differently. I was able to realize that I needed that fresh start to begin finding who I was as a person and to start being myself. I was able to start doing the things that I loved. I was able to go to the concerts for bands that not everyone knew and wear the clothes that not every girl wore, which was something I ended up liking a lot about myself. Most importantly, I was able to embrace my family and accept the fact that they would always be the loud and loving people that they are. And the sooner I accept that, the sooner I was able to accept myself. And that was something that I needed to do. But I wouldn't have been able to do it without moving so much and that turning point. As I reflectively sit here today, after moving to Florida State, I look back again on all that moving around has taught me, and moving means that there are those new beginnings, but it also means there are endings. I learned that it isn't about starting over or making a new you. It's about looking back and evaluating yourself and what you could have done better and just do it, Having regret is the worst. It's like hating the way you acted at some time and constantly overthinking those little moments. And I'm not against looking towards the future or saying you have to have regrets of the past. I just feel like in order to move forward and be better, you have to evaluate your past just to make a better future for yourself. And that's what I want to continue doing. I want to keep having those transitions through my life and be able to look back and be like, yep, I'm ready for what lies ahead now. because I've gained those experiences and the support from being with the people that I love, and that's just what it's all about. So